Now, today's game show, this entire section will be focusing on Chapter 4, otherwise known as graphing quadratic formulas on this. Now, Matthew Aliubi, this is the problem you're going to answer. Are you up to the task?
Hell yeah.
Oh, then let's do this then. Start!
So the formula for this equation is y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. Now, for this equation, the 4 is the h and the k is 0 because there is no k, and a is 1, and so the h and the k make up a point, which would make -4 and 0. hk, which is x and y. This is negative because a negative and a negative make a positive. Now, we can put this on a graph. Not really good, but that's the point. So let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this to get the rest of the points. So let's see. So x and y. So we'll have -4 and 0. Center. Then you just have to go 2 up and 2 down. Now the way you get the y's is by plugging it into the equation. So let's see. The first one is y equals x. Oops. The x is -6. You plus 4 and square. So y equals -2 squared, which equals 4. Next, then you just plug that in. The next one is -5 square. So that turns out to be 1. Now, the next one is -3 plus 4. And that's squared like usual. It's 1. That turns out to be 1 as well. The last one is -2 plus 4 squared, which also turns out to be 4. Which when you
yes, Daddy.
Alright, so now you have to just plug in the points. So this is negative. Oh, my bad. I actually plugged in this point wrong. Just realized that. It's -4. And then let's see. So there's negative. Wow. Let's just fix this side. Okay, so you plug in -6, 4, which is -6 over here. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, which is about there. Graph isn't exactly correct. The -5, and then you go 1. Then -4, 0. -3, 1. And -6, 4. And then you just draw a curve around it. Not really good. So that's your quadratic.
That's a good question you answered right there, Matthew boy. I just hope you answered it right. Well, good for you. You have your work cut out for you, because you got the right answer! See the right answer right there. Okay, now he moves on to the second round. I just hope that Bob Good can deliver the same performance. I got a good little question for you. Here you go! Now answer it, and see if you can win your freedom for once.
Can't count.
See, this is why you're here for 14 years, okay? This is the exact reason why. You know what we do with the questions like this? Wrong! You don't move on to the second round. You're disqualified. How do you feel about that?
I just want to see my wife and kids.
Well, you're not going to see your wife and kids until next year when you participate for another game, so. Now, I know I said this is a hard problem, but wait until I see this problem that Matthew boy here, who just won the last round, has to answer for even bigger and better prizes. Okay, here's your problem. Right here. See the problem? Graph the function, label vertex and axis of symmetry. Right here. Here you go. Have fun.
I hate this place. Well, this problem is just like the other one, except you know you gotta deal with these decimals. Plus, I have the A and the K. So this is the X, the H, and this is the K. So let's see, that's 2.25. Since this is already negative, it's basically positive. This is negative 2.75. Since since this was a positive now, so that means this has to be a negative. The A is 5, but it doesn't really matter. It's positive, so the graph's gonna go up. Or whatever. So let's try the. Whatever, you know, it doesn't really matter, you know. Okay, so let's see, it's 2.25, so it's 1, 2, and a little bit left, and then you gotta go down. 1, 2. So let's see, it's about there. My bad lines, and then you gotta find the rest, just like last time. So let's see here. X, Y. Let's see. So this is 2.25. And then it'll be 1.2. Oops, that's 3. 3.25. And that's 425. 125. And this is 025. Now this is already found 2.75. Or negative 2.75. So just like last time, you gotta plug this into the equation. It's gonna take a little bit longer now since there's more stuff to add together and multiply. So let's see. Plug in the first one. Let's see. This is 4.25 minus 2.25 squared minus 2.75. Okay. Now that goes down to 2. Oh no, it's just 2. Wow. So that's 2 squared minus 2.75. Which goes down to 20. Then you get 2.75, which makes that 17.25. So a pretty big jump there. Next one. Wow, it's gonna take a lot of space.
When the clock strikes 6:30, babe, time to head for golden lights. It's a good time for the great taste dinner at McDonald's. It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Sorry for the interruption, but doesn't really matter. I still finished the problem. So here is what all the y's turn out to be. So we're actually gonna have to bring this graph down. I didn't expect it to be such a high number. Symmetry is just right down the middle. This is axis symmetry. And the vertex is just this pointer here, which is basically negative 4, 0. That's it. Pretty simple.
I guess it's a mighty fine work in the second round. I just hope you're right. Let me examine the work here. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Yes, he has won the second round! Automatically getting him all the prizes listed below. Please, would you open the garage door and reveal the prizes? You're closing the garage door. Open it! You're incompetent. Open the door. There we go. And it's open.
Seems like
He was not only the bicycles, but also the car over there that belongs to Mr. Yusibi himself. A mighty fine prize. Now, let us get to our sponsors. And by sponsors, I mean credits.